The Almighty is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the Almighty Bobby Lashley!
We've seen it so many times. When that bell rings, Bobby Lashley flips a switch. And on display, we witness his frightening intensity.
I mean, frightening power as well, Byron. Everything about Bobby Lashley is just intimidating.
Here comes a man who loves to fight.
And representing the Brawling Brutes from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Looking at the career of Sheamus, he's been successful in both singles and tag team competition.
Yeah, the Celtic Warrior can go toe-to-toe with anyone who steps up to him.
Here's someone who always has a plan and always knows who he's dealing with. It's Seth freaking Rollins.
Think of everything Seth Rollins has been through, everything he's accomplished. He can adapt to any situation.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins!
He's held the Intercontinental, the US, the WWE, and the Universal titles, each on multiple occasions.
Truly one of the greats of the era.
And the WWE Universe serenading Rollins with his battle hymn.
Time for Seth freaking Rollins to conduct another masterpiece.
We're in for a brawl with Kevin Owens tonight.
With KO, it's a brawl every night.
And from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
A major name before WWE, but now has a Hall of Fame-worthy resume.
He's won the Universal title, he's competed in the main event of WrestleMania, and KO still isn't done fighting.
Since day one, it has been about one thing: fight, Owens, fight.
And the time to fight is just moments away. The voice of the voiceless has returned.
Sent a message when he said, quote, "I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to make money." He's facing fierce competition nowadays.
Listen, Punk's famous for not playing well with others. There are many men who have shaken his hand who now want to be the one who topples the best in the world.
Well, they've got to be ready for this brand new version of CM Punk. Already at his peak, but primed and ready to reach new heights.
Punk's return was an amazing moment, but now he must capitalize.
Yeah, easier said than done because the competition is now at an all-time high.
Is being the best in the world still good enough?
It's time to get out of the way. The fastest rising star is in the building.
And we're about to see whose game it is.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, L.A. Knight.
By some accounts, LA Knight should never have made it to WWE. Well, he is proving the doubters wrong right now.
You can see it in his eyes. LA Knight is amped for this one.
And according to Knight, the days of running your mouth without consequences are over.
Bray Wyatt is here, and he's Wolfpack for life?
What is Wyatt playing at here?
And from parts unknown, weighing in at 285 pounds, Bray Wyatt!
Bray Wyatt reminding us of a time when the biggest stars called all the shots.
Maybe he's suggesting not much has changed. If you ask me, the big names still pull the strings. Guys, could you imagine if Wyatt had been in the NWO?
As if that snake needed more heads. Bray would have been looking to usher in a new world order of his very own.
This guy has a lot of fight in him, and competing for the title will make him even tougher. Get on your feet and show some respect for the Ring General.
And introducing the champion, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Gunther!
6'4", 265 pounds. Gunther is steadfast, commanding, imposing.
He is the Ring General for a reason. Untouchable and plenty of battles waged over the Intercontinental Championship over the years. Between legends and absolute titans of this business, this match could easily be history in the making.
master's offense.
Jeez. Corey, so many things can transpire in a matchup like this. What could be that elusive X factor?
It is mission critical to be adaptable. If it's anything goes, then use that to your advantage before your opponent does.
This is an environment where a competitor can be reminded real quick what goes around comes around.
And you might be forced to revamp your strategy when you least expect it.
Swing for the fences with a kendo stick. Send your opponent crashing through a table, fight up the ring. Whatever insanity you can come up with is fair game.
Oh, man, what a gutbuster. Face first.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Setting up for something here on top. And we have Sheamus.
Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take? He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Now we know what the 5 fingers say to a face. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Wrapping the arm over that top. Making the arm knock.
We're going to free the arm and does just that.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Great reversal. And talk about giving a DDT with authority. So much for being his game. Knight perhaps leaning too much on his charisma and not enough on what he's doing in the ring.
Yeah, the Almighty displaying pure physical dominance there. Oh, they back up. They're getting too close for comfort.
No one's paying attention to you, Saxon. They're too busy beating the tar out of each other.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Clothesline in the back of the neck.
Side kick finds the mark.
Springboard. Springboard. Clothesline. Here's the pin. Title on the line. Canadian backbreaker submission. Agonizing position. Looking to pry the grip apart. And they do.
Dominance. Power for him.
Here's the pin for the title. Quick kick out.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
Shoulder tackle.
Lashley a step ahead.
Goodness, microphone shot directly in here.
Here's the pin for the title. Gets the shoulder up after one there.
Still no end in sight here. Real European uppercut.
A well-timed dodge. Suplex brings him down.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly. Oh, what an uppercut.
Cinching in the hurt lock.
Then Bob Full Nelson locked in pretty good here. Oh, look at the power. That's tremendous power. He gets the break.
It's unbelievable that these athletes are in this match in any capacity. But here we are.
Oh, Lashley with good timing on the reversal.
Quick exchange of counters there.
Package powerbomb. Sure, he's pumping himself up, but he's also giving his opponent a chance to recover. Some hard offense landing on the champ. Huge kick connects.
What's it going to take to keep this guy down? And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
The architect, and he breaks the hold. Drop kick. Setting it up. It's clothesline. But meanwhile, Wyatt. Two. Kicks out. He still has life.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
Neck breaker. Getting him into the corner. Clothesline in the corner.
This can end it right from the top. Through the air.
And connects.
Just crashing down with high impact. Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point? Punk's looking for
And he barely evades.
These two showing how well scouted they each are.
Finds the spot. Here's the pin. Title on the line. No. Kick out.
You gotta believe that some doubt is creeping into the champ's head.
This just might be more than what the champ bargained for. CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
An extreme amount of pressure in this submission hold. Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
Uranagi! Now we see Wyatt. And he breaks up the count.
Gonna see a new champ.
And it's the ref who takes a hit there.
Things might be getting a little out of control.
Rollins with a head of steam.
Big air.
Oh, now kick to the gut.
Hoisted up.
Switching in the hook lock.
He breaks the hold.
Oof.
Double on. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. No. Title still hangs in the balance.
He refuses.
The champion into the cover. Meanwhile, we see Gunther. He kicks out at two.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Set up with it. And Bray now in a challenging position.
Wyatt's a danger.
And that mysterious, seemingly unlimited reserve of power just emanating from Wyatt there.
Wyatt is so dangerous, staying in this fight even after it looked like he was done for.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. And that definitely made solid impact.
Hoist their opponent all the way up. Just holding their opponent there. Let's 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. Then go. Just latched. Off the barricade. Treating the torso to yet another attack. Oh my God. Oh, what a kick.
Take off.
Compressing them with a splash. My
Goodness. And then look at that. Now a pin for the championship. Almost ended it there.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Oh, boy, to the announce table now. Oh, yeah, gotta clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak.
Look out.
We can have a new champion.
Counters it. With the championship on the line. Kick out and the title fight continues.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Bro, kick. We can have a new champion.
Forward smash.
The Almighty showing
Well, look.
That...
Good times. He put you
I'm
in...
not.
You know he has all his...
Oh, you'll post about
Because
me?
I want the...
Coming to SmackDown? Man, that is a very generous offer and a wicked...
What's that?
It's just that I would rather have my fingernails pulled out with needle-nose pliers than ever work for an entitled, condescending reality show hack like you.
I promise that you will regret that.
Miz, this right now, this conversation, talking to you, that's what I regret.
Oh, good.
Troy, we've met several times. You even borrowed... I've been on Raw for a while now. I know how these things work.
Okay, fine. Just trying to be helpful.
Thanks, but I need to focus on my match.
Good ideas.
Why would I go back?
Of course you do. Well, good luck.
It's the so-called dark horse of the tournament.
The following contest is a qualifying match for the Universal Championship Tournament. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 290 pounds, strongman T-Sweetness.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves calling this guy the dark horse of the tournament. He's not even officially in it yet.
I have to agree with you, Corey. Winning the WWE Universal Championship Tournament will be difficult enough. But to have to win an extra qualifying match first makes it nearly impossible.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic looks ready to go, but I've heard some rumblings backstage that he's not too thrilled about being placed in this qualifying match.
Coming in complaining is the...
One of these men will walk out of this qualifying match with a ticket to the WWE Universal Championship Tournament.
And we know who it's going to be, Cole. Dirty Dominic Mysterio. He's a hard man who did hard time.
Hard time? He spent one night in jail. Show little respect to Dominic's opponent.
You really think this guy has got the stuff to follow in Roman Reigns' footsteps, Saxton? He's been called the dark horse for a reason.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Slam.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from there.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Running power slam!
And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Dominic needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Held in a perilous position.
You're thinking when you throw an opponent out of the ring like that. The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more. Dominic able to avert that.
Every ounce of momentum is now against him.
Yeah, he's really being put to the test.
Crash landing powerbomb.
No muss, No fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much.
Taking flight. Able to give him the slip.
Springboard misses the target.
Scoop slam from behind. Inverted scoop slam.
Oh, using the knee.
Able to sidestep it.
Ooh, stiff punch.
He's starting to struggle here.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match. Ooh, backhanded. Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
Able to get the advantage here.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
And Dominic could be moments away from doom. No way.
Astounding power.
End of days.
Can that finish Dominic?
2. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Strongman T. Sweetness Uptown.
We now know who will fill that final spot in the WWE Universal Championship Tournament. What a win.
Impressive, but somehow he's going to have to find a way to string together 3 more victories before the night's over.
There he is. Great match with Dominic out there.
Regal made the right call opening that last slot up. We're in the opposite bracket, but I'm kind of hoping you make it to the final. Real Cinderella story.
Is that like some kind of reverse psychology mind game?
Hell no. You make it to the final, I'm aiming to beat you just like I was going to beat Reigns.
Is that right? Hope you make it to the...
That's the spirit. Good luck tonight, brother.
Same to you. I'll see you in the main... KO, first round of the WWE Universal Title Tournament. Let's do this.
Seriously? Are you literally the most desperate superstar on Raw?
I'm just saying.
Oh, KO, I'm so excited to fight you. What the hell have you ever done to even deserve being in the same room as the WWE Universal Championship?
You want to know what I've done to get here?
It was a rhetorical question. What you've done is take the opportunity to showcase your craft on the biggest stage in the world and flush it right down the toilet. You've been over on Raw for what, 2 years now? And most of the WWE Universe doesn't even know your name. All you are...
I'm nobody's project.
Half right. You're definitely a nobody. See you out there.
He's back again to compete.
There were not many people who expected KO's opponent to make it into the WWE Universal Championship Tournament, but here he is. What do you think is going through his mind right now?
That jerking the curtain at SummerSlam is as close to the undisputed WWE Universal title as he's ever going to get. KO's about to turn Cinderella back into a pumpkin.
Pretty sure that's the carriage, Corey. The odds might favor Kevin Owens, but we've already seen this man has brought his A-game tonight.
Scooped up.
Uh-oh. Planted with a wicked DDT. Great counter.
Uh-oh.
He saw it coming from Owens.
Incoming! Crash landing! Powerbomb! How in the world?
Put it in position now.
Powerbomb! That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Penny predicament. Power right out at one.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Ooh, what an elbow. A barrage of elbows. Oh, repeated elbows in the corner. And he goes for the pin. He kicks out instantly.
Staying in this one.
What a hit from Owens.
Expected that one.
And that failed to hit the mark.
All the way up. Big time powerbomb.
That attack made it look like Owens might have picked too big of a fight. Shifts it back onto him. Counter. And now there's an opening.
Big forearm.
Slugging it out, toe to toe now.
Owens gets control.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Kevin
sharp elbow.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
A striking blow. Cover, cover. He forces a break before the count of 2.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
Punches to the ear? How are they going to hear after this match?
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Flinged across the way.
I didn't think they were that strong.
Big forearm.
Clothesline in the corner.
Not much fight left in KO, it seems.
Uh-oh. End of days! Is that what it takes to beat KO?
2 count. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Owens stays alive. KO will not give up this fight as long as there's a breath in his body.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Clubbing blow.
This match may be nearing its limit.
This is getting hard to watch, guys. We might need to stop this one.
Ooh. Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
Burst into a quick takedown.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
Oh, boy, he's stalking him. Watching for an opening.
Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch. Oh, momentum into a spinning powerbomb.
That can certainly do it.
That will end it.
There were not many people who expected KO's opponent to make it into the WWE Universal Championship Tournament, but here he is. What do you think is going through his mind right now?
That jerking the curtain at SummerSlam is as close to the undisputed WWE Universal title as he's ever going to get. KO's about to turn Cinderella back into a pumpkin.
Pretty sure that's the carriage, Corey. The odds might favor Kevin Owens, but we've already seen this man has brought his A game tonight.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Double axe handle.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
And Owens able to reverse it. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Super kick. Ouch.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
And KO wasn't ready for the fight he got there.
He planned for this and could still have it.
There were not many people who expected KO's opponent to make it into the WWE Universal Championship Tournament, but here he is. What do you think is going through his mind right now?
That jerking the curtain at SummerSlam is as close to the undisputed WWE Universal title as he's ever going to get. KO's about to turn Cinderella back into a pumpkin.
Pretty sure that's the carriage, Corey. The odds might favor Kevin Owens, but we've already seen this man has brought his A game tonight. Owens high risk. He's taking this to the floor now.
Mat slam with some attitude.
There are plenty of ways battling in this area could end in serious harm. Thrown back in under the ropes. Jaw-shattering boot. Quickly the cover. And shoulders up before a count of one.
Looks like it's going to take much more here. Trading back and forth blows.
These two are clearly fired up.
Here we go. It's popping off. These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Smash! DDT!
Talk about devastation.
There were not many people who expected KO's opponent to make it into the WWE Universal Championship Tournament, but here he is. What do you think is going through his mind right now?
That jerking the curtain at SummerSlam is as close to the undisputed WWE Universal title as he's ever going to get. KO's about to turn Cinderella back into a pumpkin.
Pretty sure that's the carriage, Corey. The odds might favor Kevin Owens, but we've already seen this man has brought his A game tonight. And set right into the corner.
And they're not finished yet. Spine first again.
They didn't believe they were up against strike.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Impressive counter by KO.
Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. How's that for a counter? And that could cause a bad day at the office for Owens.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
There were not many people who expected KO's opponent to make it into the WWE Universal Championship Tournament, but here he is. What do you think is going through his mind right now?
That jerking the curtain at SummerSlam is as close to the undisputed WWE Universal title as he's ever going to get. KO's about to turn Cinderella back into a pumpkin.
Pretty sure that's the carriage, Corey. The odds might favor Kevin Owens, but we've already seen this man has brought his A game tonight.
Oh, man. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Clubbing blow. Specifically targeting the leg.
He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone. Back and forth we go.
Ooh! Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Slugging away with everything they've got. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Impressive.
There were not many people who expected KO's opponent to make it into the WWE Universal Championship Tournament, but here he is. What do you think is going through his mind right now?
That jerking the curtain at SummerSlam is as close to the undisputed WWE Universal title as he's ever going to get. KO's about to turn Cinderella back into a pumpkin.
Pretty sure that's the carriage, Corey. The odds might favor Kevin Owens, but we've already seen this man has brought his A game tonight.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
And that typical disregard of Owens given right back to him.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight. Kicks directly to the chest. That was a shot. Not allowing that to go on any longer. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing each other like heavy bags.
There were not many people who expected KO's opponent to make it into the WWE Universal Championship Tournament, but here he is. What do you think is going through his mind right now?
The jerking the curtain at SummerSlam is as close to the undisputed WWE Universal title as he's ever going to get. KO's about to turn Cinderella back into a pumpkin.
Pretty sure that's the carriage, Corey. The odds might favor Kevin Owens, but we've already seen this man has brought his A-game tonight. Kick to the back.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps.
each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Haymaker after haymaker. Boom.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Ooh.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh, man.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Ooh, cover here.
There were not many people who expected KO's opponent to... make it into the WWE Universal Championship Tournament, but here he is. What do you think is going through his mind right now?
The jerking the curtain at SummerSlam is as close to the undisputed WWE Universal title as he's ever going to get. KO's about to turn Cinderella back into a pumpkin.
Pretty sure that's the carriage, Corey. The odds might favor Kevin Owens, but we've already seen this man has brought his A-game tonight. What a hit from Owens. One step ahead with the takedown.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
And Owens able to reverse it. The springboard attack fails to land. Oh, ouch.
Oh, look out. It's on now. Ooh. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Big splash. That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
There were not many people who expected KO's opponent to make it into the WWE Universal Championship Tournament, but here he is. What do you think is going through his mind right now?
That jerking the curtain at SummerSlam is as close to the undisputed WWE Universal title as he's ever going to get. KO is about to turn Cinderella back into a pumpkin.
Pretty sure that's the carriage, Corey. The odds might favor Kevin Owens, but we've already seen this man has brought his A game tonight.
Oh, man.
Clothesline in the corner.
Climbing up top, he's got big plans. Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Ooh. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Ooh.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. Super kick.
Kevin Owens is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Owens intercepts it.
Kicks directly to the chest. And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. Oh, brutal forearm.
Heads out of the ring. What's next? He takes control. Shoulder tackle.
Steered clear of that.
Oh, clubbing blow.
And Owens finding himself once again on the wrong side of an offensive exchange.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way. Letting his opponent know he can take on the world right now.
Great counter. Beautiful suplex.
To the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Ooh, right to the throat. Knee to the gut creates separation. Oh, costly error there.
Taking aim. Owens is a sitting duck. Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and down we go.
That's it. I think KO might be out. You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in.
Turns it around. Sold. Uh-oh. Stop! KO about to sew this up. That's gotta be it. 2.
Shoulder up before 3.
He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
Owens has ended so many matches with,
Slingshot senton, yes!
That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Right to the back.
And Owen simply won't let up on the fight.
KO refusing to be held down and accept defeat, brawling his way to the upper hand.
Drag.
German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat, what a combination!
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin and
Revolution's into the spinning powerbomb.
That might just do it.
2. Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory.
There were not many people who expected KO's opponent to make it into the WWE Universal Championship Tournament, but here he is. What do you think is going through his mind right now?
that jerking the curtain at SummerSlam is as close to the undisputed WWE Universal title as he's ever going to get. KO's about to turn Cinderella back into a pumpkin.
Pretty sure that's the carriage, Corey. The odds might favor Kevin Owens, but we've already seen this man has brought his A-game tonight.
Yikes. Unpacks a well-placed punch.
And Owens is perhaps not the only determined man in this matchup.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Oh. Uh-oh. He deflects it right back.
Dodges.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Stomping. Ouch.
Running elbow drop on target.
Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back. Taking their time. Oh, vertical suplex. Look at the power here. Absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring.
Count that high, Saxton.
Shut up, Corey. Taking flight. Owens avoids that.
Oh, God. He's taking some good hits.
Vicious right forearm.
Talk about devastation. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
And one arm. He's heading up top.
Thinking big. Taking flight. Diving body splash.
Oh, my goodness.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. You could feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Owens into the ropes, but KO holds on. Kick to the gut.
Stunner! Stunner!
This one's over.
Why the heck would he do that?
I'll tell you why, Saxton. Kevin Owens is making a statement.
This statement could cost Owens the WWE Universal Championship.
KO needs to take the W. He's wasting time.
It's not a waste of time. Everyone in this tournament is watching, and they see KO beating a guy so bad he can't stand up.
Is he setting him up for another stunner?
Wait, small package.
1, 2, 3. He got him.
KO hadn't won, but his arrogance got the better of him.
I don't buy it, Saxton. Let me see a replay.
KO's taking it out on the referee.
And another stunner
He might have won the match, but did this guy ever lose the war?
Just a total meltdown from KO here tonight.
And as a result of KO's meltdown, I'm not even sure his opponent's going to make it to his next match.